We're going to be showing you how to pour the perfect pint of Guinness. Make sure you're buying the cans of Guinness, okay? So also as well, this is a pint glass. It'll show it right on there. See that? Pint, okay? Produced by Guinness. So this is the official pint glass of Guinness. And what fits this is the 440 ml cans. And these are shipped direct from Ireland. Now I was doing the 1 o'clock class and I had a lady from California there. And I was telling her, at least in Canada, last time I checked, and maybe they've changed it, but they used to have Guinness in the bottles. And I always told people never to buy that because it was made by Labatt's here in Canada. And the thing about that's supposed to make Guinness so good is made with Irish water, and that's what makes it so smooth. So the cans are actually, the beer is made in Ireland and packaged and shipped in the cans from Ireland direct, okay? Where the stuff in the bottle, I believe, the last time I checked anyway, it was from Labatt's Canada and made in Canada. So same recipe, but not the same product, okay? Buy the cans. And the cans also have the widget in there, which we're going to cover about, that helps you pour the perfect pint. Anyway, the lady in the 1 o'clock class, she bought the bottles because she didn't want to have full 440 ml. And she was looking at her bottle in California saying that it was actually made in Ireland. So maybe they've changed it because too many people complained or whatever. But even if that's the case, I still want you to buy the cans because it has this little round plastic ball in there that allows you to tip it completely upside down to help you pour the perfect Guinness. Okay, so usually when you buy a can of beer and you'll pour into a glass, you're careful to have a perfect amount of head and beer until you pour it on the side till you sort of get a feel to how much head you're getting, and you have to go back and forth. Guinness is so easy. Once you crack it, immediately, like right upside down in the pint glass. Let me show you. Okay, so get it, crack it, and literally. And that widget is there to help make sure that it's poured perfectly. You never have to worry about it overflowing as long as you have the perfect pint glass. I'm going to show you the most beautiful thing about this, though, coming right up, is as it's forming the head. I call this a cascading head. Look at that. Look at this beauty. I'm going to pull out close to you. It looks like lava. Sorry for the reflection, but look how it's moving in the glass. It literally looks like lava. And I call it a cascading head. So what's happening here, you see the darkness here of the Guinness. This is like a beige. Then you get the pure white head on the top. So all the head is traveling to get to the top. And once it reaches that top, you'll have a definite line of white to black. Well, you know what? Guinness doesn't call it black. They actually say it's a deep red. And when you look at the reflection at the bottom, like through the light, you can actually see that it is actually a deep, like a deep, deep burgundy red. But to the human eye, just normally, it just looks black, right? And you'll see that definite line as the head is formed. But I'm just going to go back to my cabbage. Let me give you one last look at that, and I'll show you afterwards. It's still traveling up there a little bit. We'll come back to that, and we'll have a little sip. I'm excited, but you don't want to sip it until you have that head completely formed at the top. 6 minutes left of my timer. My sauce is simmering nicely. Let's go back and have a sip of beer, shall we? And through the magic of television, look at that. It's completely settled into that beautiful head. Look at that. So completely dark, completely white. And you know what? I get it. You don't really drink stout. You don't like stout, whatever. But Guinness is so smooth. The aftertaste, yes, it's big and bold. You get that punch in your palate. But afterwards, man, it just goes down so smooth. So if you've never tried a Guinness, I encourage you to try Guinness. I know you will find it's better than you think, if not loving it. And the other great thing about it is when poured properly like that, you have head all the way down to the very last sip. That's how you know you poured a perfect Guinness every single time. So cheers to you guys. Happy St. Paddy's Day to you. And thank you for joining the Chef Des Zoom classes tonight. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Man, I love it ice cold like that too. You know what? As I've gotten older, I'm not much of a beer drinker. When I was younger, man, hanging out, easy, pop off 6, 8 beers, no problem. But I don't know, as I get older, I just feel bloated and weighed down. I just can't do more than 1 or 2 beers. But Guinness, man, I could do that. And in the summertime, when it's hot out, nothing beats an ice cold beer. I'll tell you that right now. And that's coming from somebody who doesn't normally drink beer. It's just a great thing to do. So these people that drink room temperature beer, like What are you doing, folks? Hey, everybody has their thing. I get that, but it's just not for me. Oh, yeah, that's good.